back student in basic chemistry course. In previous videos we completed our first two unit. First unit is chemical bonding and catalysis, and second unit is metal corrosion, its prevention and electrochemistry. So in today's session we start our third chapter is paint, varnishes, insulators, polymers, adhesives and the lubricants. So in that unit 14 marks questions asked in the examination. So let's discuss this unit. So in that unit, we study the different topics. So first point we discuss is the what are the paint, varnishes, insulators, polymers, adhesives and the lubricants. And also we discuss the topics are the characteristics of good paint. Next topic we discuss is the ingredients or the constituent present in the paint. Next we discuss the topic is the varnishes. In that topic we discuss different properties, different classified types and the applications of the varnishes. Next topic we discuss is the insulator. In that topic we also discuss the properties of different insulators, their different classified types and the applications of insulator. Next topic of this unit is the polymers. In that topic we also discuss the properties, classification and applications of different polymers. Next topic we discuss is the adhesive. In that topic we also discuss the different characteristics of the adhesives and classified types of the adhesive. Next and the last topic of this unit is the lubricant. In that topic, we discuss the functions of the lubricant, different classified types, and the characteristics, and also the applications of different lubricants. Okay, so this topic we will discuss in this third unit. First topic we discuss in this unit is the paint. In this topic of the paint, we discuss what is the paint. That means we discuss the definition of the paint, and also we discuss the purpose of applying paint on the surface. Next topic we discuss the ingredients will be present in the paint, and also we discuss the characteristics of the good paint. Okay. So before we discuss about the definition of the paint, firstly we discuss what purpose we apply the paint on the surface. Okay, so there are having generally different purposes, but the main two purposes we discuss here. So generally the paint are used by engineers for coating the surfaces by building of buildings and engineering materials such as iron, wood, etc. So the main purpose of applying paint on the surface are the protection and the beautification. So protection, so paint, it generally protects the iron and wood surfaces from the water and the air. Okay. So when the paint will apply on the metallic surfaces, then they will protect these metallic surfaces from rusting or the corrosion. And when we apply the paint on wooden surfaces, they can be protected them from the fungus and the insects. So these are the main purpose of the paint. Why we apply the paint on surface? Because of formation of protective coating on the metallic or the wooden surfaces. Okay. Next purpose is the beautification. So the painted surface which reflects the heat and light nicely. So that's why the paint is applied on the surface of metal or on the wooden surfaces, which imparts a beautiful appearance to them. When the painted surface or the paint we apply on the metallic or the wooden surfaces, then that times this surface which provides a smooth and the beautiful appearance. So that's why they increase the beauty of that metallic surfaces or the wooden surfaces. So that's why this is also the main purpose of the applying paint on the surfaces. Okay. Next we discuss the what is the paint. The definition of paint is it is a mechanical dispersion mixture of one or more pigments in a vehicle. So definition of paint is it is a mechanical dispersion mixture, but the mixture of one or more pigments in a vehicle. So pigment is a solid substance which is an essential constituent which forming the body of paint. So pigment is the essential constituent, and It will provide also color and body to the paint film. Okay, and another substance present in the paint is the vehicle, and this is a vehicle which also film forming constituent of the paint. This is the film vehicle is the film forming constituent of the paint. Generally, the drying oil is the vehicle is one of the vehicle which produce the paint. So when one or more pigment will be added in a vehicle, then that times they mix properly, then that times the paint will produce. Repeat the definition of paint is, it is a mechanical dispersion mixture of one or more pigments in a vehicle. म्हणजेच या ठिकाणी काय आहे, पेंट कशा प्रकारे प्रिपेअर होते, तर डिफरंट पिगमेंट जे आहेत ते व्हेकलमध्ये म्हणजेच ड्राईंग ऑइलमध्ये मिक्स केल्यानंतर आपल्याला जे मेकॅनिकल डिस्पर्जन मिक्सचर भेटते, दिस मिक्सचर इज द पेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट वी डिस्कस हाऊ द पेंट इज प्रिपेअर्ड. सो प्रिपेअर्ड बाय जनरली अ डिफरंट constituent, but the main constituent of the paint is the pigment and the vehicle. When one or more pigment will be added in a vehicle, then that times a small amount of thinners, dryers, fillers and plasticizers will be added in proper quantity. Then that times the mechanical dispersion mixture will be produced, and this mixture will be called as the paint. And we add a different color of the pigment, then that times this paint which produce that type of color. Means we added a blue color of pigment in the painted film, then that times we get the blue color of the paint. Okay, so that way the paint is prepared. Next topic we discuss is the characteristics of good paint. Which characteristics which increase the quality of the paint? So let's discuss these properties one by one. So first characteristics is the painted film should be washable. We apply the paint on the surface. These painted film should be washable. That means they would be waterproof. Okay. Second point, paint should have a desired consistency. So this paint, it should be fluid enough to be spread easily over the surface to be protected. So that's why for applying purposes, this paint should have in a desired consistency. Okay. Third characteristics is it should be able to resist the atmospheric conditions. So the paint should its film should protect the painted surface from the corrosion or another atmospheric conditions. So that's why it should be able to resist the different atmospheric conditions. Next characteristics is it should be glossy and stable. Its film should be glossy and stable. We also see the painted surface will be glossy because the light and heat will be reflects on their surface very nicely. So that's why its film should be glossy, and also they will be stable. Okay. Next characteristics is its film should not crack or shrink on drying. So the painted film, we apply the paint on the surface of metal or any surface or the wooden surface, then that times this film should not get crack or shrink on drying, because when the cracks or the shrinks will be present on the painted surface, then that times corrosion will be carried out on these metallic surfaces. So that's why its film should not get crack or shrink on dry. Okay. And the last characteristics of the good paint is when paint is applied on a metal, it should resist the corrosion. This is the main purpose of applying the paint on metallic surfaces. Painted film should protect the metal from corrosion. Okay. So these are the different characteristics of the good paint. First characteristics is its film should be washable. Next, paint should have a desired consistency. Next, it should be able to resist the atmospheric condition. Next characteristics is its film should be glossy and stable. Next, its film should not get crack or shrink on a drying. Next characteristics is when paint is applied on metal, it should resist the corrosion effect. So let's discuss the next point of the paint is the different constituent will be present in the paint. So different constituent will be present in the paint, and these constituents are, first constituent is the pigment. So we also discuss about this pigment which gives color to the paint film, and it is a body of paint. Okay. Second constituent is the drying oil. This drying oil will also the vehicle, also called as the vehicle, and this vehicle, it is the film forming constituent of the paint. Okay. Next is the thinner. Thinner is the volatile liquid which evaporates easily after applying the paint, and it reduces the viscosity of the paint. So that's why easily we apply the paint on the surface. Okay. So that's why thinner will be used in the paint. But after some time they will be volatile. Next constituent present in the paint is a dryer. So this dryer will be added because of paint will be applied on the surface. They will be quickly dry because of dryer will be present in the paint. Next ingredient present in the paint is the extenders or the filler. Extender which increase the durability of the paint, and they will also act as a carrier of the pigment colors. They will be the carrier of the different colored pigments. Okay. So that's why the fillers will also used in the paint. And the last constituent present in the paint is the plasticizers, and these plasticizers which provide elasticity to the paint film and also minimize the crack on the painted film. Okay. So different purposes we use these different ingredients in the paint making. Okay. So today we stop here. Next video we are discussing about the different ingredients in the paint film in detail. So thank you.